gutta!
Skål! Skål!
Pour yourself a drink, it's Tipsy Wednesday, an original podcast presented from the Penthouse Bar, or in the woods. With us, as usual, our host and editor, Björn!
Greetings!
And our host and in-house villain, Junior.
Hello there.
And last but not least, our host and social media manager, Thomas.
Hello.
Yes.
Do you know what?
I almost choked on my words there.
I believe the color green wasn't the appropriate color here. The color scheme
You mean
of the fort.
for the background? Why? Doesn't it look cozy?
It looks cozy, but it's green, you know.
Podcasting from the woods.
Yeah, but the green screen effect, you know. We're getting bleed through. Because of the green.
No, that's not because of the picture behind.
Are you certain about that?
Well, depends if you're watching the... People who only listen to this will be confused as fuck. Because this is just for our tipsy viewers. We all have our green screen setups right now. And on screen, on the Tipsy Wednesday on YouTube, we're all located in the woods. Nice and cozy summer weather, it looks like. Even though it's... By the time of recording, it's March.
Yeah,
which is not typically summertime in Norway.
But Junior didn't like the green color scheme in the background.
No,
Okay.
because I am watching this, and
Do you plan to please him by changing the background, or
I'm
What?
working on
No,
are we rolling with it?
we can roll with it. I'm just saying it. I get the shimmers, the green. You know,
green shimmers.
and so will you if you're watching this,
Probably.
Björn. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I am, and it's not too bad, really. I'm gonna-
find a new scheme and put it up behind us.
Oh, look at my arm! It's see-through.
Yeah, like that. But it doesn't
I'm
really
gonna pour
matter.
myself a cold one. Well, pour into my throat.
You poor,
Best
poor
kind?
boy.
Best kind of pour?
When you pour into their throats.
Yeah, straight in the throat.
Liquids, that is. Well,
Well, what else?
Thomas, any news for us on the social media front? Or,
Yes, ish. Just gonna enter the Facebook page. I've changed our logo.
yeah, we have.
If you have seen it. I removed the brown grayish background and replaced it with the Ukrainian flag. Which I said on the Norwegian podcast 2 days ago I wouldn't do.
Yeah, what is this?
Yet still I've done it.
Well,
and I wrote
because
United We Stand in the heart there. So. And I did it because on our Norwegian podcast, Björn, you linked a link for UNICEF where people could support Ukraine.
UNICEF is a children's
Wasn't it UNICEF?
charity. Yeah, UNICEF is a children's charity. That's what UNICEF is focused on, as far as I know.
Yeah. Well, you linked that in support of you, or so that our listeners could support Ukraine in some way.
By following the link in the description, yes.
Yeah. So as we did that, I thought, shit, let's just go all in.
Yeah. It's become the hot stuff nowadays, changing your profile picture on Facebook and such with the Ukrainian flag. To at least, you know, does it help them over there? Not very much.
No,
but
it
it
shows
at least
solidarity.
Shows some solidarity, so it's better than nothing, but and it doesn't take a great deal of effort, so Yeah, why not?
Mm.
Thomas disagrees.
I had to make this.
Well,
But once I got the hang of it, it was easy to change them all around because I did it for Facebook and for the Facebook for the Norwegian podcast and various other places like Instagram and Discord and whatnot.
So have you adopted an Ukrainian yet?
I haven't, but I saw in the news that where I live, Ukrainians are getting to stay in private apartments and private houses. And I thought to myself, they're not staying here. I'm not paying for them.
No, you don't have to pay for them.
Do we get paid? I don't. What
Yeah, maybe.
Ukrainian would want to sleep with me anyway?
A lot of them. Old babushkas.
No, not babushkas. If I'm having a Ukrainian, it's a 20-something-year-old hot Ukrainian.
hot singles near you.
That's non-negotiable. Yeah, no. So support Ukraine.
By adopting an Ukrainian.
By following the support link.
Where you
In
can
the
adopt an
description.
Ukrainian.
You didn't put up a link for adoption site for Ukrainians?
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's not the background, Thomas. That's the foreground.
Yeah, at the very moment. There we go, Junior.
Way.
Happy background. I fixed it.
What a nice change of scenery.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in Tron.
Tron world.
Tron-like background. Yeah, I've seen these are popular on music videos and whatnot for those 80s
Retro.
retro synth music. Yeah. So let's stick with that and jump right into today's topics.
Well, I want to start on this because we are on the adoption page, right?
You are at least, but go on.
I just recently watched. Of course, it's Netflix. It's a
Okay.
show called The Worst Neighbor or something like that.
Called?
The Worst Neighbor.
Ah, I thought you said diverse neighbors.
Go on. The Worst Neighbors, Junior, on Netflix. What's this about?
It's about the worst possible neighbor whom you can get. It's a documentary about people who are surviving like homicides from their neighbors.
Try to rephrase that. I don't quite see what you mean.
Well, imagine you had a spare room and you want a neighbor, like a rental, at your place. Where you
Okay.
would share your living room, kitchen, and everything besides the bedroom.
Okay.
And then you find out that your friendly neighbor is a homicide. That he can.
Is a homicide. I'm sure that's not the right word.
He's a killer.
Oh, he's okay. Okay.
Yeah. And it's really interesting because they got a lot of episodes to cover a lot of different neighbors. The first episode, it was a nice old lady who would drug. She ran this not hotel, but she took care of people who were alcoholics, narcotics, right, from the street.
Okay.
She was taking care of them in her house where she had a large house.
And she rented some rooms in her house to these unfortunate people.
Yes.
Okay.
And she took their social security, the social check, right?
Okay.
So yeah. And she ended up murdering some of them and burying them in the backyard.
Nice.
for the social security insurance money.
No, not insurance. Because if you got 10 rooms and it says you have 100 people living there, right?
Okay.
Where do
Yeah.
you fit 100 people? Well, you fit 90 of them in the backyard.
Okay. Well, I guess.
Yeah, because
That's dark.
Yeah, because nobody bothered to check on the environment.
Right, because they were like outcasts of society, and nobody.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they
right.
didn't have a family or something, and the only
So
way.
basically, she had registered a lot of people living in her house on her property, but in reality, most of them were dead by
Yes.
her.
Yes.
Buried. Wow.
And she got the money from them each month, right?
Yeah. Fuck, that's dark.
A lot more funny episode was not funny, but
It doesn't take a whole lot more to get more funny than that, because it wasn't funny at all. It's just dark, man.
apparently there's a thing called squatters. It's very hard to get evicted from some states in the United States, right?
Okay.
So this lawyer.
Are you explaining squatters now? Because I don't know what that even means.
A squatter is a person who comes to your home and kind of lives there illegally, but doesn't do anything else, right? He's squatting at your apartment, at your home, right?
Okay, but how would that work, for example? Are you getting to an example such as this? Because I can't... I'm ill-informed about these things, you know?
Okay.
And I'm sure our listeners, at least some of them, would be as well. So,
Okay, but hear me out. It's very
Okay.
hard to evict someone in some states of America, right?
Yeah.
So what he would do, he would look up people on Craigslist looking for roommates, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he would move in at their place, and the first month or so, he was really nice, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when he started getting mail, that is when he is legally accepted as a tenant.
Okay.
Then he would stop doing anything, like paying rent, paying anything. And at that point, it's very, very difficult to get you evicted because you got this legal address at this point, at this place. And they would
Even
stay.
though you don't pay rent, isn't there
Yes.
somewhere in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
contract that you can't live there if you don't pay your rent? That's
No,
like
but-
one of the most basic
Yeah,
things
yeah.
in a contract. You could like, as long as I pay rent, I can live here. And if I don't pay rent, I get evicted.
Yeah, but some people didn't have this contract, right?
That sounds like a stupid.
Yeah, it is
yeah.
very stupid. But anyhow, and then he would just live there, right? And make hell for the tenement.
And just
I'll live
see
in-
how long he could live there until he eventually got forced out. So it was basically like
No,
playing the nice guy until
yeah, just for that month.
okay,
And then he would-
would see how long he could live there for free.
Yeah, but he wouldn't
Okay.
just sit there like see, because he was an asshole from month 2. and
Was
outwards.
this some sort of experiment?
No, he was just an asshole.
Why was? Okay.
He at some because the legal system is very tiring, right? And it's very long. So
Mm-hmm.
in worst case scenario, he would live there for 4 years.
Oh, because to get forced to get evicted, he had to go through some long ass legal
Yeah.
system with court.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
So 4 years rent free sounds nice, but he didn't start out like this homicidal psychopath. People
Was
would
this the
notice.
homicidal psychopath you're speaking of? This...
No.
Okay.
No,
okay.
this is a guy, a scholar. He didn't murder anyone. But he would start living at people's places and move shit around, right? This girl had a dinner table with 6 chairs, and one day she got home and she had no chairs because he had taken them all and put it in his room. Like,
Wow.
very, very bizarre attitude
They could just
or
Yeah.
behavior. Hmm?
Very bizarre behavior, to say the least. It's like, wasn't it enough for him just to be able to live there for free? No, he had to deliberately do... Did he hate these people that he lived with? What was
I
his...
don't know. He hated life and
Sounds
control.
like a person who just needs to feel some sort of power. There's some
Yeah,
real
yeah, yeah.
insecurity shit going on with that person's life. Just needs to force control upon someone to feel powerful of some... I don't know, some weird complex like that. By the way, Junior, I would just like to say your camera is like stuttering. It's
No,
slideshow.
Is it my
Yeah.
end or is it Thomas' end?
No, it's your end because Björn is moving.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Me.
And I
I
even
cannot
checked
do
over
it.
on Discord, and you're stuck there as well.
I can't do anything
Alright.
about it.
Well,
Oh, fuck.
at least we have nice freeze frames out of you sometimes.
Yeah,
I
what,
can still hear you clearly.
what is a guy supposed to do? I can
Provide for the family. That's
Yeah,
what a man is supposed to do.
I can stop the camera? Then I will ruin everything. Everything, wouldn't I?
No, don't.
For like
Don't.
a minute it takes you to turn it back on again.
What?
It will go back
Oof.
to normal when you're back in the call with the camera. I think.
Okay, well I don't care. So you can get the still image of my handsome face.
Of your glorious body. Yeah.
Super.
Well,
handsome.
anyway,
Oh.
so what I've gotten from this terrible neighbor series, I assume it is, it's like different stories from different people, different cases they've like gathered up and made a series out of.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's like one of those shows, because this isn't fiction. This is
This is real
based
shit.
on real... Okay, yeah. So this is one of those shows I would... Transitioning to the next topic here, because this is one of the shows I would just love to watch. Because I have a weird interest where I'm like, sometimes when I get too high on life, being naive, thinking life is all butterflies, unicorns, and sunshine, I like to just do a reality check on myself and watch some fucked up shit. Like, to like inform myself of how fucked up the world can be. Even though my life seems, it's pretty nice, you know? How bad can things be? And then, lo and behold, I could watch some series like My Terrible Neighbor or some documentary about serial killers or podcasts about serial killers to just like get a reality check for myself, like, this is how fucked up the world is, and this is how people can be like. And have this like, I think it's healthy to not get too naive, only watching cat videos on YouTube thinking everything's perfect, because the world isn't fucking perfect. You need to be aware of, at least you may not like it to watch or listen about fucked up things, but you need to be aware to like to know, at least.
Björn, do you
So-
really need to see a documentary these days to know how fucked up the world is?
No, but no. Just watch any normal news channel these days, and you're getting a little glimpse of how fucked up things are.
Super.
Super fucked up.
Just saw a news article, like it was new 45 minutes ago, where
Okay.
Putin again is telling people to watch what they're doing. Because
Oh,
now Ukraine has been flying some of their military planes to other countries, and Putin does not like that. So he's warning countries who are holding on to
What?
Ukraine's planes.
Yeah,
The military planes, not
yeah, but
commercial
he
planes.
got help from Belarus, didn't he?
yeah, but that's one of
big.
the double. What's it called? The double morale. It's
Yeah.
like,
No one's
can do things, but
no
no.
one's intervening in this war, except my friends.
yeah, that's what that's Putin's mentality. It's like,
Yeah.
I can get all the help I need, but Ukraine, no, I do not allow you to get any help because that's not beneficial for Russia.
Because
for
that's
Putin.
cheating.
Yeah, it's cheating.
yeah, that's
But
cheating.
that goes to show that Ukraine is the main character of this, which they are in many aspects.
Well, they are, yeah. Well, we are
Well,
rooting for Ukraine, even though
how could Zelensky not be the main character of this story, based on the size of his balls, going up against Russia, going up against Putin?
Did you see that joke?
There's a lot of jokes going about, but
yeah, I'm about to tell it. Goddammit!
which one of them? Which one?
President Vladimir Putin, President Biden, and Zelensky is on a plane, and the plane starts falling downwards, and there's only 2 parachutes on the plane. So of course Putin takes the first one and jumps out to save his life. Fuck the rest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then Biden says to Zelensky, you take this one, you're younger than me, you need it more, your people need you more than my people need me. So Zelensky takes the parachute, thanks Biden, and jumps out. And then the plane lifts up and goes to America with Biden. Turned out the reason the plane fell down was because of the weight of Zelensky's balls.
Well, obviously.
Support
Gotta gi-
Ukraine in the link below.
Support
gi-
Ukraine.
gotta give it to the guy because let's imagine that Ukraine really falls, and that's the reality, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
How does Putin intend to keep the people of Ukraine from rebelling, right?
Well, isn't like the general tinfoil hat theory that he plans to like insert a Russian friendly government, a few people that
Yeah.
are very pro-Russian in, and
Ye-
make them try to make them the official democracy of democracy, the official rulers of Ukraine authority.
Yeah, I will imagine that, but
Isn't that his plan? Like tinfoil hat theory here, but okay.
I don't think it will help. I think the country will implode or explode.
Well, it is already
Probably
exploding.
the latter.
Yeah, but even more. Have you seen what they're doing now in Ukraine? They're flooding. They're flooding their own country to make military advancement more difficult.
Okay, that's some.
I also read that they're releasing prisoners to fight. 'Cause
Yeah,
they need manpower. So
Yeah, okay.
Fight for us if you survive. We'll lessen your sentence. I don't know what
If I was in jail, I would take that deal. It's like, yeah, I could either sit in prison here or rot, or I could actually support my country and
Depends.
do at least some good for my country, I guess.
Depends.
Even though it doesn't like pay for my sins that I may have committed.
No, but if I'm in jail, in Ukrainian jail, as a Norwegian, I would not fight this. I would sit in my jail and hope to get
to be
released.
blown to pieces.
Yeah, or something. I'm not fighting for Ukraine.
Ah, well. Assuming most people in Ukraine are of Ukrainian descent. So, assuming that, I think it would be different.
Yeah, of course. Release the lunatics.
Yeah.
Who's better than fighting than all the murderers and serial killers?
Then
Yeah,
other
but-
murderers and serial killers. but I don't think
Yeah, but-
they can't release all, surely. Because if you have a rapist and you release him...
He's gonna rape some Russian warriors?
Some Russian young boys. Yeah, and if he helps
well,
Ukrainians
it's not-
to get to
come
safety,
on,
he'll just rape them on the way. Rape to go.
I'm not gonna elaborate on this. Just
Yeah.
well, just the thought of that. Like, do you think like I said I would not elaborate on it, but like
But you will.
someone who's like charged and jailed for rape. Do you think their first thought when going out to fight Russians is like, oh, I have to rape again. I have to rape again. Like,
Yeah,
no.
when they take prisoners, of course.
Nah.
Well, what the hell? I imagine the hate for the Russian now is pretty high.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
it
as
is.
long as there's a common enemy, people may unite at a greater rate. Yeah, do you see what I mean? Like, if there's one common strong foe, the world will unite to fight the common enemy. Or like the Ukrainian non-convicts may unite with the convicts to fight a common enemy.
Yeah, I cannot imagine they are having badges that says I'm a convict.
No. On the battlefield, I would like to think is like, hey, here's this new guy. He operates the RPG, and he's really good at it. Here you go. He is supporting you now. The Ukrainian soldiers are like, yeah, great. Yeah. Why wouldn't that be the case? It's like, I don't think they're like asking too much about people's backgrounds and having like vigorous trials before being accepted into a guerrilla defense force. Like, nah, I think they accept most people who are willing to fight the Russian opposition.
Yeah, I heard 16,000 volunteers joined up to support Ukraine in the war efforts
From where? What?
from around the world. Just Ukrainians
From
living
other
abroad
countries.
and volunteers from other countries. 16,000.
Can this be taken as aggression?
No, it's civilians. We're coming out on their own free will.
Well, if there's 16,000, I would like to imagine that's a fair amount. It's not like 16,000 people from Sweden. It's 16,000 people from all over the
Yep.
continent. And would Putin like classify this as an aggression from all countries in Europe?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I'm not
he
sure.
could, but
He could, but
it's not it's any government who sent them there. They're just there on their own free will.
Yeah.
Being killed, so I don't know.
And as
I've
far
been-
as I know, like officially, the governments, like the other countries in Europe, are trying their hardest not to officially move in with forces to escalate into a world war. That's the main reason no other countries officially has sent military troops on Ukrainian ground.
Yeah, if not, of course, we would be first in line to help them out in the war efforts.
Yeah. Norway
But-
would
but-
be
but-
like the first guys right
No,
there
I
in the
meant,
front
The
lines.
three of us.
Oh yeah,
three
we
of us.
we would, of course, Tipsy Wednesday would be there to do the good fight. But because the world don't want to start World War III, we have the link in the description. You can support Ukraine.
At least the children of Ukraine
Yeah.
by UNICEF. That's one.
We're doing our part.
There's several ways to support, economically at least.
Yeah.
And there's several other organizations. I just chose UNICEF because children, who doesn't want to support unfortunate children?
I don't know.
Like,
Junior
it's like
would probably like to support single ladies.
Ukrainian singles, hot Ukrainian singles near you. That's his choice of support.
Or a lonely mother.
Well,
With-
those hot singles might be a lonely mother as well.
Yeah.
So that's what you mean by adopt a Ukrainian. You adopt a hot single mother. Yeah, okay.
Thought that went without saying. Anyway, Junior, you need to fix your cam.
No.
Yes, because we have a segment which would be very hard without the cam.
All right. It would.
It would.
Uh,
Not saying we're doing it right now, but it's coming.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask, but okay.
No. But you're still here voice-wise, aren't you?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Good. Because I'll take the very first topic I wrote for this week's episode. Junior delay stuff.
But he's not even here.
He's
He's
here.
here in spirit, and we hear him, but he's...
For those who just listen to the regular podcast, we'll hear him just as he did before.
Yeah.
My cam is dead. OBS died on me.
What?
Yes.
Can't you just restart OBS?
Well, your Audacity recording software and Discord is still running. OBS, the software is could you just close it and open? Should we be talking about this technical stuff now?
Yeah,
Just
but
fix it.
it's an ongoing issue right now in the middle of the fucking podcast.
Well, I tried my best. We could not succeed.
And you didn't succeed, and now our image is kind of... Well, in place of Junior, we've got double Thomas and Björn.
Half
For a
beer.
while, at least. The listeners will be confused as fuck, but...
Anyways, Junior delaying stuff, because he has been supposed to send me a picture of his body pillow for weeks now. When the fuck am I receiving this picture, Junior?
Yes, it's way too late to be relevant for the time we spoke about it, because was it on a show and tell segment?
Yeah,
One of the
first
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 ones?
ones, the second one.
Yeah.
And I just want to make a collage of the first items we did. So, Junior, just send me the fucking picture. You there?
He doesn't want to.
Well, he have to. He chose to show it off. Now he has to show it off again. Because people might think our social media is dead, especially Twitter and Instagram. So I need to post something. So send the damn picture. Also do the new intro skit so I can add it on the episode.
Oh yeah, we still haven't gotten to that. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I've
I
been
know,
kind of busy.
We have. He haven't.
Yes, Thomas, we have.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, but as you can see now, everything's dead.
So
Yeah.
because everything is dead now, that's why you can't do anything.
Yeah.
I don't need a webcam for the skit. I just need you to film it in front of the green screen with your phone or something.
Or with my
That's,
webcam.
that's the no, not the webcam.
Well, it's dead. Okay.
Well, could we get the normal camera or something? Just
Yeah, can you drop the OBS?
if your web
and
camera is dead, then
Oh, I think it's OBS.
okay, but just change it to just the
the regular
without OBS, just the camera footage. We'll deal with it. Thomas, do you want to go on with your next one, or?
Yeah. I wrote down puking.
Yeah, that's gross. But continue.
Yeah, no. My daughter has been sick today. She got up at her usual pace and did stuff. And then she came and was in bad shape. She had puked and was tired and stuff like that. And that reminded me when I was a kid, and I really didn't like puking. I don't like it now, but when I was a kid, I was basically afraid to puke. So I would sit there with a bucket between my legs or hanging over the toilet, and I was like, I don't want to puke, I don't want to puke, I don't want to.
But you know, didn't you, when you've been ill, have, I don't know, some weird virus or eaten something bad? Usually it's one of those viruses that occasionally goes about. Yeah. You get ill, you puke, and after you've been puking, even if it's like a virus or if you're hungover, after you've puked, don't you feel a bit better?
Yeah,
yes.
I do.
Yeah. So why
best
would
feeling
you be
in the world?
Why would you be afraid to feel better? It's like
I feel it's a mental loss.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a sort of a defeat, especially if you've been drinking and the day after you're hungover. To be able to go back to work or to your friends and say, "Yeah, I was hungover the day after, but I didn't puke." That's like some sort of victory, some sort of achievement. Like, yeah, I didn't get that ill, but once you've puked, that's some sort of mental defeat, pride, defeat. Yeah, Junior's back. Look at him there. There you go. There he is. Yeah. For the listeners, Thomas just inserted the picture of Jojo Pose Kurt into our frame again. So,
yeah.
Yep.
So at least he's there. He's here with
in spirit.
us. In spirit. I can even hear his voice. Yeah, well, that was not a long topic, but it just reminded me how afraid I was of puking.
Yeah, sounds afraid of just the feeling of puking itself. Like, yeah, it's pretty fucking nasty, and it's yeah, I claim it to be a good feeling afterwards when you've got some sort of relief.
Yeah, when it's done. But that's the worst when you're really, really sick and you don't stop puking, but you don't have anything more to.
Yeah, you just get this
and you're
this
just shouting.
Puke reflexes, and there's not.
You're heaving.
Yeah.
Gagging reflex.
Yeah, that's one of the. That's when things are really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
In my younger days, when I was at parties, I would when I had a lot to drink, I would reach a super high point of yeah, I'm super into this party, yeah, and not feeling ill at all. And then the way my body works is I'm at the top for a very short amount of time, and then I get super ill or super tired. It's fucking gross, but I remember this one time when I was out on the porch. A few of my friends were party smoking and I was just hanging there chatting with them, and I got like spontaneously ill mid-sentence when I was talking with one of my friends. I was like mid-sentence, and I was like, oh. Second, I was like leaning over the porch, puked my stomach and everything out. So like, okay, that was embarrassing. Let's keep the conversation going. I was like, oh no, dude, that's fucking gross, man.
That reminds me, didn't you puke out a window once?
That wasn't me.
Wasn't it you? Who was that?
I
Junior, you want to have something to say?
Come on, Mr.
Yeah,
Johnson. Was
let's
it
give
you
him a
who
long,
did this?
hard look.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of your looks.
No, don't be afraid of my looks. Just tell us the story. What was this about?
While I was puking out the window.
Yeah, because this was on the second floor, wasn't it?
Yes, because for some reason I was not alone in the bed. This sounds very gay, but it was not gay. Not gay at all. Because where we were drinking, there were not a lot of sleeping places. And we were like, yeah, we can sleep together. Just have clothes on, right?
You and your buddy, yeah.
Me and my buddy. And I was sleeping towards the wall. Like, not in the middle, but what is it called when you are the furthest from the bed?
Well, there's like this. You have your buddy on the outside, and then you have you, and then there's the wall. So you're squished in between your buddy and the wall.
Yeah. And
Okay, I
felt
see where
that.
this is going. Okay.
And I
okay.
felt I need to puke. But the problem is, he's sleeping there. So I need to climb over him. And I was like, fuck this, I don't get the time for this. And who knows, I could puke on him if I didn't correct this or get this out. So the easy solution was to open the window beside me, which was in the wall, right?
The windows are usually on the wall.
Yes. But
Okay,
for some reason I didn't get this window all the way up. Where my
there's it's a second floor window, and there's this like safety latch you have to usually.
Yeah,
So-
so
Yeah.
things won't open and fall out.
Yeah, and I could not for the life of me get this open. Not until I had to puke. So what I
Okay,
did,
so there was this small gap, you say?
yeah, this
like-
small gap where and I started puking, and I was so tired that I just laid my head on the window frame and just kind of let it out, right? And then I had to scoop the puke from the window frame down the window with my hands. Yeah, some of them, because not everything. Some of the puke.
Yeah, but some of it was.
Yeah. On the window frame.
There was some spillage.
Yeah.
And the puke was down the wall as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I didn't have the force to
No.
to puke through, to puke out the window, because it was dripping from the window frame then and down on the wall. And I did I did not think about this until the next morning when I woke up. I was like, fuck. I'm standing on the porch where Björn puked.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this window. No, not the window, the wall, where it was a very clearly line of puke. And then I
From the
was like-
window down the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah. And I'm very hungover. And I see the neighbors. And they see me. I go inside and grab a bucket. And I don't know why this was the best idea in my mind, to grab a bucket with water and just spill it on the wall. In my bare feet, bare tank top.
Okay.
I was shirtless. I only had pants on me.
Was
I
this Was this in winter time?
No, it was summertime.
Okay.
But imagine me standing there with this bucket, effortlessly, trying my best to throw water on this wall.
To wash the puke lines off of the wall from the second floor. There were puke lines from the window on the second floor, and you were standing at ground level trying to throw water.
Yeah, hungover as fuck.
Oh,
and the wall was white.
Oh yeah, so it was a white house. Yeah, it was white. So
white house. The puke shined through very nicely.
Björn, you then puke in someone's bag or something, didn't you?
No.
Who did that?
That was someone else.
Why is it always someone else? Where have you puked?
I puked over the porch when I'm mid-conversation with a friend once, but I puked elsewhere as well. But
I thought you had puked somewhere funny.
Yeah, no. But someone had puked inside of a
gym
bag
or something.
Gym bag in the bedroom, and there was like this mush of puke. Yeah,
I did.
You did. You were the culprit. All of these years later, I am now informed you were the culprit. Fuck.
What happened?
I thought you knew.
No.
We knew the story. We didn't know it was you.
Oh. Well, it wasn't me all along.
It was me all along, Jojo Pose. Yeah, look at him, yeah. Was this another night of drinking?
Of course.
It wasn't the same, yeah.
But all of these are at the same house, yes?
Yeah, this was our younger days, our party house. Yeah, it was like we're partying like almost every weekend. That was fucking unhealthy. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm too old for that shit now. But 10 years ago, man, that was the shit.
But okay, the puking in the bag. Imagine, I believe you was not there because I was going to sleep in your room. That
because
night.
There was a lack of beds. Yeah, I know the dilemma. Yeah.
So I remember it vividly because I was fucked up drunk. Do you remember we used to get this grilled chicken, this whole grilled chicken, right?
Oh yeah, because it was fucking cheap and it was already grilled in the package. It was just cold.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for some reason, I remember we getting grilled chicken. We heated this shit up, ate it, and it was a very long night with a lot of drinking. I remember eating this grilled chicken. I remember this when I was supposed to go to bed because I had this buddy. He was cuddling with a girl, right?
As one does, yeah.
Yeah, and he was saying, "You are too drunk. You're not going to drink this." And then I pour myself a huge drink, and I down this in like a second. And says, "I'm a Viking!" And then I go upstairs to bed, and I lay down in bed. I feel the whole room is spinning, and I'm like, fuck, getting the shivers. You know when you're getting cold sweat.
Yep.
And I'm like, I'm not going down. Because
you're a fucking Viking.
Yeah, because he is in the living room. So if he sees me, that's a loss.
The pride thing again, yeah.
Yeah. But for some reason, I feel this need to puke. For some reason,
yeah. You were
for some
drunk.
reason. Okay. So the reason I remembered we ate this grilled chicken is because I remember puking the grilled chicken. The consistency of puking chicken meat with skin. To be fair, I did not puke in your entire bag, gym bag. it was just one compartment on the side. It took the puke very good.
Yeah, because if I don't remember wrong, it was like one of these like nylon. The fabric of it was somewhat water containery. It held water fairly decently.
I think it's supposed to hold water out.
yeah, actually, but it held
yeah.
puke in.
Yeah,
so
Yeah, but to make matters worse, I don't know if you remember, but for some reason you had my copy of Tekken 6.
okay, Tekken
Yeah.
6, Tekken
Yeah.
5.
No, Tekken 6 on the PlayStation 3, I believe. Yeah, I don't remember, but
it doesn't matter. So.
But it really does matter because that game was in that compartment.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's one of the reason I remember that vividly, because I puked in your bag on my own game.
But did you clean out the bag, or did someone find this bag with puke in later on?
I believe he cleaned it.
Because I was informed someone had puked in my bag, and I was like looking in my bag. It's like, it's clean. It's like, yeah, we washed it. Don't worry about it. It's like, that's what I knew. That was
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
And now you know the whole story of it.
Now I know
Yeah,
the whole story.
Yeah, but the pride moment.
Pride moment.
No, because I don't. I wasn't smart back then because the room was the house were very not soundproof. Remember?
It was an old shit shack. So
Yeah.
you could hear everything in the house from everywhere.
Yeah. So my buddy told me he heard it very, very loudly because I was stamping to this bag and puking my guts out with a really loud right?
What's this about, Thomas? You're moving us around. Okay, yeah, but
So all my effort didn't do anything.
No. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, well, all your effort. Well, what effort is there in puking? It just happens, and you have to deal with it.
Not puking in the bathroom.
I have a puke story then.
What? Are we going on with the puking?
Yeah.
Is like a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
Damn.
We're from the countryside. We're country boys.
Mm-hmm. Hillbillies, some might call it.
Yeah. I was back north. I lived back north. It was before I moved down south, and there was this giant party, like the local party
At the local clubhouse event thing? Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. I don't want to call it clubhouse. Let's call it the barn party for whatever reason.
Okay.
It's this massive building where the locals throw a party with live music and alcohol and dancing and all the things. And we had been there drinking and whatnot, and after the party we went to stay at my grandparents' house because they lived nearby, so it was practical.
Convenient, yeah.
Yeah. And when you drink all night and then you go to bed and everything start spinning around, and I was like, oh shit. No, it didn't start that way this time. Fuck, I went to bed and then I noticed I had to go on the toilet to have a shit.
Okay.
And so I did. Told my the girl I was with just have to go down to the bathroom. I'll be back soon.
Yeah.
I never came back. But I went to the toilet. Did one of those beer poos,
Yep. As one does.
Yep. Loose and juicy.
What you did? Yeah.
Yeah, I had the beer poo. And
Okay.
while I'm sitting on the toilet shitting, I have to puke. So I just walk away from the toilet and puke in the sink.
Oh no.
So there's puke all over the sink. And I turn back to go back to the toilet because I'm still not finished having the shit, right?
Oh no.
So going back to the toilet to finish the shit. And then I puke again in the toilet over all the shit that was already in there.
Oh, having a double whammy there.
Yeah, and while I'm doing all this, the girl upstairs is like, well, why isn't he coming back? He's been down there for so long now. So she comes looking for me. I had forgot to lock the door. And that's stupid when you're at your grandparents' house. Yeah, and she finds me on the floor, in that, on the side in like a cradling position.
Fetal position.
Yeah, fetal position with my boxers down on my knees, and there's puke all over the place in the dish, in the
sink,
in the toilet. It's full
in the
of
toilet.
shit.
There's both.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Oh, I fell asleep."
Yeah, you were with this girl at this time. It was not a strange girl, right?
No, it wasn't a strange girl.
Stranger.
No.
It was
It was
you.
not
You were
stranger,
in the
A relationship.
wasn't a
stable
relationship
relationship,
at
yeah.
the time.
yeah.
Luckily, I think.
Yeah, that's luckily.
That would have been a if that was your first night spending together. that would have been one of her worst first dates.
Probably.
First nights, at least.
Disappointing nights, I would say.
Yeah. It would be a couple of years earlier, while I was still single. I had been drinking with a cousin of ours. And I was still supposed to sleep at my grandparents' house because it was nearby, convenient again.
Was it still at this barn clubhouse?
No,
thingy?
no, this was a private event, private party.
But it was still nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we drank and we drank and we drank.
As one does.
Yeah. And I started my eyesight started getting blurry and everything like that, and I was like, shit, I need to go home. I need to go to bed. One step outside the door, and I puke. Walk for 10 meters, and I puke.
Oh no.
Walk some more meters, and I puke. And 5 pukes later, I am at my grandparents' house. And I have to puke again. And I need to find a bucket, because I know I will need it throughout the night.
Out of experience,
Yeah.
yeah. Judging by your last...
But I don't
yeah.
find a bucket, so I go into the kitchen and I find a trash can with trash in it. Bring it with me to the room. I puke in it. I knock it over, so there's puke and trash on the floor and on the carpet. And I was like, oh, fuck, I need to clean this up. Go back down to the bathroom, and I get one of those towels. Not paper, fucking towel. Bath towel.
Yeah.
I'm like just trying to clean everything up with the towel. Just shove everything back in the trash can. And then I go to sleep.
Job well done.
Job well done, yes. Still puke on the carpet because I didn't wash it. I just smeared it around.
Oh.
It was fixed the day after.
Yeah. Miraculously fixed.
Miraculously fixed, yeah, because I didn't fix
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
Your kind grandmother,
Yeah.
she was like,
And she was like,
"Are you sick?"
were you drinking last night? Because I was underage at this time. And I was like, no, I think I had too much Coke. Not cocaine, the soda. Coca-Cola.
No, I wasn't drinking. I was doing coke.
Like a responsible parent.
Yeah. No, Coca-Cola, the drink.
Yeah.
Now we are.
Poor excuse, but okay.
I tried my best. Despite my grandfather being an alcoholic at the time, I don't think I got away with it. Or she didn't talk to me about it anymore, but I don't think she bought it.
Just like,
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I don't think she needs to say anything.
No.
She can see the result of your pain. Yeah, because
Fucking hell.
some points in life it's like I don't care if you're telling the truth or the lie, but I see you suffer the consequences. It's like, tell me the fuck you want. I see you're in excruciating pain.
You suffered
Or at
enough,
least
it's
you
okay.
were. Yeah. Well, damn. This turned out to be a puke show.
Yep.
Yeah. Can I bring
One
the
story
last
after
topic?
the other.
The last
The-
topic, show and tell.
No, because I cannot show anything.
Yeah, you can just send a picture and I can post it right
okay.
here on the episode above your head.
Okay. I will do it tomorrow.
What?
What? How do you need the picture now?
Yeah, I can just fix it now, live.
Fucking hell, mate. So, the last second
Your
episode.
phone's going off.
Not my phone.
Okay. What you say, Junior?
I don't actually got enough charge on my phone to take a picture. Fuck.
Bullshit! I call
Oh,
bullshit!
that's a fucking poor excuse.
I actually okay. Hold on, I got 3%. I can use Flash. Fucking hell. The last topic, second to last. I went to see the movie called Uncharted.
Oh, the new one. Tom
Yes.
Holland. Yeah.
Yes. I cannot share this on Discord. Fuck.
Tell us about the movie while you work that out.
It was a very nice movie. It's funny in the same way as what would I say? Fast and Furious.
Funny
Right.
or entertaining in the way that Fast and the Furious is
Entertaining.
like over the top entertaining.
Yeah, but this is not about the movie. It's about the experience of going to the cinema, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You buy your little popcorn with the bacon cheese and your soda, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I eat this thing. I just had dinner. I don't remember what I had for dinner, but for some reason, my tummy was kind of like upset with me, right?
Yeah.
So I felt it at the end of the movie. I needed to take a poop.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's fine. I can keep it. I can keep it in my pants.
Keep it in your
till I get
pants? You can
Yeah,
hold it in. You can hold it in.
I can hold it in. I can hold it in until I get home. Right? It's no worries.
Yeah.
I just feel this little tingle. And as I was driving closer and closer to home, and when I could see my town, the city, right? I can feel it. Shit, this is emergency. This is code red. What is this? Because for some reason my body feels the immediate need to poop when I see my home city, because it knows I'm home. It's time. It's homecoming. Right?
Right. Yeah.
And I'm coming from Björn's place, right? So I got this long ass main road I need to drive before getting home. And it gets worse and worse for every house I pass. I feel like this roaring demon inside of me is boiling. And I'm like, I can go to my gym and take a lovely poop there.
Because that's a bit closer than your home, right?
Yeah, it is. I get to my gym and I toss my car Yeah, yeah, because I toss my car at a parking spot on the main road, right? Because this is like 12 a.m. So there's no pedestrian, no people, no everything.
Just leave your car somewhere, just fine.
Yeah, fine. And this is getting really, really emergent. Also, this is
Okay. Yeah,
I feel the end time is coming.
The end is
I open
near.
I open my phone because I need to use this app to get into my gym.
Oh.
I open it
Yeah.
and it searches for the door and it cannot find this door. I try for like it feels like 2 hours, but it probably is for like a minute, half a minute. I'm like fuck. You let me down, Boost app. You let me down. And then I jump in my car. If I have to go home, there's speed bumps there. And I'm like, no. I'm not going to take that way. So I drive the other way around, which is, it takes like 30 seconds longer. But there's no speed bumps. But I know there's a gas station at this point, right?
Yeah.
And I figured I use the gas station.
You're that fucking...
But you're not far from home, right?
No, but this is immediately.
There's no way home.
There's no way home. So I toss my car at this gas station. I don't bother to lock it, nothing. I just run in there. And I swear to God, if I haven't gotten my pants off at this point, I would have shitting myself. Because it was like, I could feel it bumping. Like throbbing in my ass.
But you noticed you had to take a shit when you were at the cinema, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't you take a shit before you left?
No, but because at that point you said like, yeah, I'll be able to keep it in.
Yeah, I could.
But there's, if I don't, the cinema you were at is like a 20 minutes drive from your home.
Yeah.
Yep.
And to be honest, it was completely fine until I saw the first traffic light at home. And then it was really immediately.
Because your body knows, oh, you're soon home, it's soon poopy time.
Yeah.
So your body's getting ready. It's like...
I feel it coming home.
Yeah, well, but you did eventually get to relieve yourself at the gas station.
Yeah. I feel sorry for that gas station. and
Just
and I
speaking to
didn't
how
and I didn't buy anything. I just walked out.
you just went in, took a massive shit, emergency shit, and then bailed.
Yeah.
And knowing this place, it's like the distance from your gas station to your home is maybe 1.5 minute drive.
Yes.
So it was that immediate. You couldn't have spent 1.5 minutes longer. You had to stop at the gas station.
Yeah.
Is 1.5 minutes off your home. Like,
See now, you wasted a lot of time trying to go to your gym.
yeah, but he thought he would get in there.
Yeah. And then you went for the gas station.
Yeah.
What if someone else was using the toilet?
Then I didn't think it didn't matter. They have 2 stalls. They got a handicap, and then there we go.
And you always use the handicap one, of course.
No, they got a couple of bathrooms, and I would scream at the staff, "Let me use this."
I'm about to shit my pants. Let me in.
No, the staff. They usually got a staff toilet, you know.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
shall we finish off with show and tell, and I believe Junior will go first because his item seemed to go well with shitting.
What?
Again?
No.
No, you're showing off this. What the fuck?
You have to crop it a bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm working
No,
on
not
it.
crop. Yeah, it's...
Cropping it.
That's some sort of...
diamond ice cream, diamond the chocolate,
Okay, yeah.
in an ice
Yeah.
cream box. Yes. Why are you showing off a diamond ice cream box, Junior?
Because I forgot show and tell, and this is what I had on my desk, and I
Wow.
I will now advocate for Norwegian chocolate ice cream. It's the best. You cannot go wrong
Have
with
you
it.
had other countries' chocolate ice cream on trial?
Yes,
Oh, wow, which
Sweden,
Sweden? Okay,
and it sucks compared to
yeah,
Norwegian.
but
Yeah, Denmark
Sweden
as
has
well.
the
Denmark as well.
yeah.
Yeah. So out of these three countries, I can really say
Oh,
Norwegian got the best.
hold on, Belgian chocolate, Swiss chocolate, and
No.
ice cream. Yeah, I think
But
that's
Björn, those are exclusive chocolates.
Yeah, but that's not an ice. That's an ice cream, not a chocolate.
okay, yeah. But you mean you advocate for Norwegian chocolate ice cream?
And chocolate and ice cream. Yes.
Is it chocolate ice cream or is it more vanilla ice cream with chocolate in it?
It's vanilla with chocolate in it. It's really good. Just try it. Not the dime, but try the yup.
Well, you're showing off one and tell us to eat another one.
Yeah, yeah, because yeah, but it's like this is really good. But yup is the best. So-
I've eaten
Yes.
diamond ice cream and eaten the diamond chocolate and I've eaten diamond cake. I have been eating yup, of course.
Yup, is that a Norwegian thing?
No,
Yes.
Or is
I don't think
that
it
an
is.
international
Have you all
thing?
seen the old yup commercials with the guy
Yeah,
pushing the car over
they
the
don't make
cliff
sense. They don't make sense, but I know.
gives you
Like the point is,
power.
if you eat this chocolate bar called Yup, you get super strong or something. It's like doesn't make any
It's,
sense. But
it's
it was-
basically a chocolate fudge and caramel, isn't it?
yeah, the closest equivalent would be Snickers without the peanuts. Yeah.
Maybe.
Speaking of which, the Snickers ice bars are pretty decent.
Yeah,
Ice
but-
cream Snickers
Yeah,
bars.
oh yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Those are good. I had a lot of them the first time around when I had the COVID. Or when I had COVID the first time around. I had someone bring me like this crate, no, not crate, but this
Pack.
a pack of ice, yes.
Yeah, like one of those, and your diet is like way out of way out of line. It's like, yeah, but they're fucking good. They're fucking good.
So
Yeah.
guys, what do you bring?
Thomas, you wanna? I'll go. What do I bring? Well, I'll going to mimic Thomas. I think I'll mimic him this time as well because I brought a figurine from. I don't know if you can see it.
Ah, it's an alien.
Yes.
It's a xenomorph.
Infamous xenomorph. It's locked. It's not locked in this, but it's it's some industrial looking cage thingy, and it's like on display in there. So yeah, it's just not much to talk about, but just like the Alien Xenomorph series. It's like the Alien series,
Yeah,
fucking legendary. Those
that is a figurine you have, or is it part of a board game?
no, it's a figurine
It's
I
an
bought
actual
standalone. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, those movies, even the first one, filmed in '79.
Even the first one, it's really
Yeah.
good. The first one.
But even the first one, despite their age, meaning
Yeah.
the first one, the oldest one, made in '79, still holds up today.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's one of the legendaries, the classics. I don't know if modern movies, it takes more effort from a modern movie to make it into legend status, like the Alien movies, for
Yeah,
example.
But with the alien movie, less is more, right?
Oh yeah, but because that.
Because you don't show it off the entire alien too much in until the very end.
Yeah, and it has, if you measure the alien amount of the screen time in amount of minutes, it's not a huge amount. Yeah, because they don't show the monster exposing it as modern horror movies does. And I never looked at the Alien movies as horror movies, even though they could classify as horror movies.
The
because
first one could be a horror sci-fi, yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah, as I grew up with the Alien movies as well. I saw them when I was very young, so I always
too young probably.
Too young, yeah. So I always liked the second one and the fourth one the best when I was younger, because those are more action riddled. Because you have many aliens and you have the badass marines fighting them and whatnot. Whereas the first one, you have the one alien aboard this little spacecraft with no real soldiers and stuff aboard.
They have way different
the settings are really different.
Vibes, way different settings, yeah. Game over, man. Game over.
But yeah, I'm not sure
From
I
the
got
second
the
one, I think.
figurine today, though.
Oh, I thought I was going to mimic you. What do you got for us, Thomas?
Next week I will do the figurine I got from Junior this Christmas. But this week, I said I was going to show off this signed picture I have. Because we all like cosplayers and whatnot.
What do you mean?
And some years ago, back in 2014, I believe, I ordered some signed pictures from Lindsay Ellis.
Oh, she's not a looker at all. No.
But thinking
That's
of
almost...
it, I wonder why I didn't buy a picture of Jessica Nigri. Because I really should have.
Isn't that your number one I wouldn't say you're the number one fan, but your favorite cosplayer?
Who? Nigri or Ellis?
Nigri.
Yeah, she is, but Ellis was at some point. But now she does more game-related stuff than actual cosplay.
Like Sasha Grey.
Exactly the same!
What?
You know, the porn actress going gamer.
Yeah. What, has she made a gamer movie?
Not a gamer
No,
movie.
she's streaming games. On
Is she?
Twitch. Yeah, just
I've never seen it.
You don't know of this?
No, I don't
retired
know.
from her old
You don't know of this?
But she's retired? What?
Yeah.
This is a grave day.
You didn't know about this?
It's been many days, Junior.
It's a few years, I think,
a couple
now.
of years now.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm sorry to bring this to you, Kurt, but Sasha Grey is no longer in the business.
The stuff you're looking at is old stuff.
She stopped making content. Fucking hell.
Stop making your favorite type of content, yes.
And on that bombshell, everyone. No, that was James' line. And with that, if you want to support us, follow the link in the description. If you want to support Ukraine, follow the other link in the description. And if you, our listeners, want to give us some hate, love, tips to something we can talk about, ask us questions, whatever, send us a mail at tipsywednesday@gmail.com or write to us in our Facebook group, Tipsy Wednesday. And of course, remember to follow us on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube, of course, and join our Discord server. All the links will be in the description below. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.